Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we were taking a look at a scenario where Wicsotubers form an empire. So this will be the first episode of the long-awaited new series. And yeah, the first episode will be about a Norwegian, and I will explain the rules. So basically, all the Wicsotubers are buffed up during the episode so they can build empires quickly, and in the end, when all the empires are done and all the major Wicsotubers are done, they are all battling out to see who is the strongest Wicsotubers. I will spin a wheel for a while and then I will show the results, and I will try my best to make this an entertaining series. So let's start with a Norwegian. So he will be buffed up. All modern day alliances are disbanded because this is kind of a map where nations are balkanized. Most of them are. There's also the fog of war, so we can see only what a Norwegian says. And you, of course, will have a good army of Fortnite pro gamers which know how to play. And yeah, also GG's to him for winning his football match, I guess. And let's just start with this wonderful orange country. Well, they're on the church. The church rules them. They're a holy country. And oh, well, that was quick. Didn't even need to add occupation forces for it. It fell so quickly. And now we can see that it will surely develop its economy and military and navy because that's kind of important, and he will do his best. So let's start, because now we will decide to form a coalition against the green country. They're probably the strongest one to face out, and they decide to partner up with the brown and pink countries here to very weaken this green country. So let's see how it goes. So we see occupation forces start marching into the territory. We see Norwegian troops going pretty fast and conquering. Well, the green country is strong, but they didn't expect an attack like this. They managed to hold the brown country for now, and then they go into stalemate after losing this battle, so it might not be over. But then we see this happening, and Lucia's troops keep on marching in, and yeah, in the end, they capitulate for 3v1, which is kind of unfair. But let's take a look at the peace treaty. Also, yeah, Norwegian kind of already did this series, but with it's kind of was a week, so a 6 minutes long video, which some Wicsotubers from their own country, but it's basically what Wixo is. But yeah, I'm still crediting him because why not? So this is a kind of tribute to him, I guess, but it's a tribute to all of the Wixo community, including me, because I will have my own part, because why not? And yeah, let's start. This is the peace treaty. We can see that the line country still lives because the Norwegian wanted to make it live, and they became bigger. We see this brown country, this pink country now having a dispute, and the pink country will invade and betray and absolutely destroy this country over here. Well, a Norwegian is kind of aligning for now with this pink country, which has explored more land. And now we can see that they have discovered a bunch more of land to conquer, and it will be a pretty hard because we see two new countries. We have pink Norway, we have gray country, and we have a light blue country, which is going to war with the dark blue one, and the dark blue one is stronger than them, so they are getting jumped. So we see this partition happening, and then on Norwegian, the treaty expires with Islam country, and we will see occupation forces absolutely destroying the line team, and they will annex it. And we now got these weird borders. We know it's about time. Then some years pass, well, some time passes, and this yellow country will be a Norwegian next target with his more modernized army and navy, and also air because he has planes. We see them winning, but they give a province to this dark blue country just to don't have them hate on them. Then we see a Norwegian deciding to annex their entire thing because people like a Norwegian. They like him as a leader and they can afford to this. Basically, he has plot armor for the entirety of the video. That's what I'm saying. But it will be like this for all Wicsotubers because that's the point of the series. Wicsotubers form an empire. I can't make them get absolutely destroyed until they battle it out. Sorry for this intermission of the video. But yeah, I need to plan my videos a bit more. But now let's take a look at what the Norwegian discovers next. So we see that the Norwegian conquered this one province and they found out that there are some other places in the world. We Norway because this is a Norwegian map. But then we say we see this dark blue country decided to blast into this, and we see Norwegian decided to steal some land, which makes the dark blue country a bit angry. They're going to have some trouble on the border, and they're going to war. We see the dark blue troops will start having a bit of a good time crossing, but then the pink country will come to the aid of the Norwegian. Here we go, we see them absolutely decimating the troops. A Norwegian will be able to save himself and he will be able to completely conquer all of this. And we see the dark blue country getting even invaded from the gray Russians. And at this point, we can take a look at the peace treaty of this coalition. In the peace treaty, we can see that the pink countries became even more bigger, the gray got province. We see that the Norwegian keeps on getting larger and larger. They know it will be hard to keep doing it. They will take a quick stability break to make the people like him. It will take not that much time to do this. Then we'll see the discovery of other places. We see that he has discovered a bit of Denmark thanks to his powerful navy, and Swedish countries has been also discovered. And yeah, it's becoming a pretty interesting world. Then we see this dark blue country having a civil war. There will be some pro pink team rebels popping up. They will win because of support, and they become a pink team puppet state until they decide to get annexed. Then we will see the pink team keep going on with these invasions. Yeah, this part is a bit okay. We can see them going on and marching over here. The Green Russians were not the Grey Russians, the Green Norwegian, which also discovered some land. Yeah, they keep on annexing provinces because they're actually a pretty chill country. We see this pink country being deleted from the map. And then we have something happening between the Norwegian and the pink country. Because after a while, after big stability break, we will see a Norwegian uniting with the pink country and becoming the king of it. So yeah, he now is the strongest country on this map, probably. And now we will take a look at how much strong can it be? Well, we see that these explorations are actually pretty cool since it's becoming pretty tough. We see is discovered this Copenhagen country, and all of this, and now we will take a look at how his army can win a war. Because, whoa, whoa, what was that? Well, because Norwegian troops were crossing to this gold country, then they will go for after this country, and then we see Grey going after them. Let's take a look at the peace treaty where Grey Norway keeps becoming big, and they also explore a bunch of land, and they're still pretty chill with a Norwegian. And we see that this region, we see them becoming pretty big. But now they're starting to have border disputes, and and the biggest war might happen soon. But let's take a look at over here because these countries are expanding and being able to do voyages, and we can see how this is affecting everything. Now, what will be a Norwegian next move? Well, it will start stimulating everything and calming down his country and doing some peaceful stuff for a while, but then it will be time to see who is the true king of Norway, the Grey Country or a Norwegian. We will win this showdown. Find out now because I'm not want you guys to wait. So let's go. We see a Norwegian troops crossing into the border and fighting against the Grey Norwegians, which are actually doing something for once, and they're pretty powerful. They will keep on getting defeated though. They will lose here in the superior navy and also air superiority. So yeah, the planes and stuff. They're helping. There are also some bombings, probably. And we see that a Norwegian is going to win this war in the end. And also people approve of him. So let's take a look at this peace treaty. Now, surprisingly, a Norwegian is not just full annexing the country. They're converting some of the land into a puppet state. And this because it's easier to control. And yeah, it's becoming a bit unstable, especially with all of this big country being just swallowed. So we will now take a stability break, and then we'll probably have the final events of the video of the first episode, remember guys. So we see this pretty big exploration campaign, and it's becoming pretty full, the map, and the Norwegian is ready for the final battles. As this stability break is over once again, people like the place now, and after a bunch of years, this country will get invaded. This will be a full annexation because they have a pretty small land, and also you will be able to explore and conquer this land because for some reason it wasn't heard. And now we will actually conquer this puppet state because he has the capacity to do it. So you will annex it. And this is not the end of a Norwegian empire because we will see this king Swedish country which is pretty powerful. They are allying with a Norwegian, and now together they will go on to war. And the first thing that the Norwegian will do is to cross into this blue country here. We'll see this other Greek country annexing land. Then we see a Norwegian. This of course takes place in a span of years. we'll see this happening, and then we'll see the skin team. They will invade this country together with the Norwegian, and we see them connect each other. We see them winning the war, and the skin Swedish are also going to get a lot of land. Now that they border each other, their alliance is easier to continue, and this great country after a while will be attacked and will be the next one. It was a kind of dictatorship government, so people like it being overthrown. They still want to fight for the country because they didn't want to be invaded, but in the end, live better. And the Norwegian becomes even bigger. And now it probably is pretty scary and definitely the strongest country on the map. But he has still some quests in mind to do. He is the strongest country, but he wants to fully connect with his ally. So the yellow country standing in their way is getting attacked first by the skins, and now the Norwegians are crossing in. And even this country will go in, killing the the country that was there. Already forgot who they were. Oh, I think they were the yellow country. Why am I speaking weirdly? I don't know, but they border each other now. The alliance has been sealed, and the quest was fulfilled. So now, is the empire done? Almost, because you will take a stability brick, and now the skin team will cross into this country, and with their superior navy and Norwegian support, they're definitely winning. And then we see Norwegian troops crossing in, and we see in the end this island being split in a half, and the peace treaty will be this. So now they almost have done it. They just need to defeat another country, and then a Norwegian will be finally happy, and he will start looking into his kingdom. So after another stability, economical, and other death stuff break, he will go for after. He will go after this green country, and he wants to overthrow the monarchist government. So he will start by invading, and then we'll see revolution in the main island. We'll see Republican government being set up. Grow Norwegian, they will join the alliance with the skin team. And yeah, I will just see with you guys how this will happen. And that's it. That's it. A Norwegian has done it. They've became the king of the Nordics. And that's it for the first episode of the Wicsotubers Empire. I hope you guys liked it. And I already know who is the next. Well, I do not know. If you guys have suggestions, you can still write them up. Write them down, please. I need some suggestions. I liked it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And see you into my next video. And well, no, I'm not doing it. See ya. Hold up, wait. What I was about to say, I wanted to make a Norwegian intro just to reference him once again. I won't because that's it's too much. So see ya. It will be my outro instead. See ya, guys.